where we're gonna have some fun because it's a rite of passage for all kids. The face paint is proof of a good time. From the butterfly to the superhero, you'll be the hit of your next birthday party when you know, Mom and Grandma, how to face paint like a pro. Danielle Poulter is a pro. She's been doing this for many years, a professional face painter. She's here to share her insider information to help moms offer a little of that magic. We're so glad to have you.
Happy to be here.
And thanks for putting the model call out because my kids have never been more excited to visit me at work.
Great, I'm glad to do that.
I hope you took your vitamins this morning.
I am used to working with kids.
I know you are. You're so good at it. Let's start with supplies, Danielle.
Yeah.
What supplies does the everyday, non-artistic mom need to pull
So this
off?
is what I brought that I don't use. This is what a mom could use, or anybody random. These are my real brushes just because I didn't want to winnow them down.
Sure.
But like, this is a kit I literally just bought that anybody could do. So this was like, I want to say about $30. It comes with a paintbrush. And this is real professional quality face paint. These are the same brands I use, just bigger containers.
Okay.
So it comes with a paintbrush for you. And then this is what's called a one stroke. And it's like a little rainbow, beautiful. So you can do really impressive stuff. I'll demonstrate one of those designs.
Okay.
So I just have a couple of those. Those are about like $15 each.
Nice.
And then a stencil makes things easy if you're not an artist because anybody can put a stencil on.
I can trace a shape.
And
I
these
can
are about
sponge a star.
$5. So
$5.
that, some paintbrushes, and really any paintbrush in the craft store. I mean, we use like mixed media brushes or what you would want to buy.
Okay.
They're not cheap, but they're not expensive.
Yeah.
And then you can get sponges. You need a couple of those. Water, glitter. This is cosmetic glitter. Don't be using craft glitter on children's faces.
Where do you get cosmetic glitter?
Also anywhere that you would order the face paint supplies.
Amazon or?
Yeah, so about that, you shouldn't buy this on Amazon because there's a lot of Chinese retailers that are not FDA approved.
Okay.
So there's lots of face paint websites like facepaint.com and many others like that.
Okay.
That you can just Google professional face paint.
Oh, I'm glad I asked.
Get it from there, not Amazon.
How did you get into this?
Peach Days, Brigham City.
Yes, ma'am. Danielle and I have history.
We had a booth there 15 years ago and have been doing it ever since. It was super fun.
You're so talented. Okay, what are you going to show on Emmy? She's your first model.
Okay, so we're going to do something that anybody could do, super easy. So this is the one stroke rainbow and you need to wet it. This is just water activated paint. So if you don't have water involved, nothing's going to happen, which is great because then once it's on the skin, it's going to stay put. Even if they touch it.
Even better.
Yeah, parents are always like, don't touch your face. And I'm like, actually, they can touch their face. But like, you know, it's better not to.
Sure, sure.
But you can. So just get a paintbrush wet, get your rainbow wet, and then like this. All the time when people see this, they go, oh, that's easy. Like,
so
that's
you're keeping
cheating,
the lines?
basically.
You're keeping
you don't want it to blend all together.
The stripe.
So just straight back and forth like that, and then turn your head this way for me, Emmy. Beautiful.
Oh, stop it. Emmy, you're a rainbow.
Right?
Oh, look at that.
Who couldn't do that? And then I do a little bonus over there.
Okay, and that's fast, too. I think of face painting being time consuming.
These are the fast designs I'm demonstrating for
good.
you. Keep your eyes closed for a second. We're doing a little puff of glitter. We do that while the paint is wet, and then the glitter just sticks to it and makes it look amazing.
Oh, that's very cool.
And then let's try that stencil. So
okay,
this is all you have to do. You don't even have to do more than that. I'm gonna, thank you. So I would just use that white paint right there, but since this is closest to me, I'm gonna use my big white.
Real stuff.
It's the same thing, just in a bigger container. You do have to be careful when you're stenciling about the consistency of your paint. That's where things can go awry.
Okay.
So just make sure it's not too wet and not too dry. And then I'm just gonna hold this on right here.
I bet you love your job, making magic for kids, and the reaction every time is like off the charts.
Yep. That mirror moment, you live for it.
So I don't, oh my gosh,
isn't that
that's
amazing?
so cool.
Sorry about
Emmy,
that,
it looks
get that out
really
there.
good. I know you're excited to look in the mirror, but I can tell you right now, as your mirror, as your mom mirror. Oh, that's so cool.
So like anybody, any parent could do that at home.
I could. I feel confident. You're arming me with confidence and the know-how.
Gorgeous.
Awesome.
Look
Very
at that.
cool. And didn't need to wait for the paint to totally dry.
It dries quite fast.
It dries fast.
That was already dry when I put that on.
Okay.
But yes, if you're like really, really fast loading your sponge, then double check and make sure. I'm just gonna demonstrate something else you can do over here with a paintbrush if you wanted. That's my version of stars.
Look how quick you are too. Pro at work.
Done it a few times.
Is there any request you get that you cringe a little when a child says, I want to be?
No.
Is that the truthful answer?
We have these scratches on the menu because they're so popular, and like it's not my favorite, but it is the favorite of every 8 to 10-year-old boy.
Oh, like wound scratches?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I leave it on there, and I am happy making kids happy, even though it's not the one I would choose.
Look how cool
there
that
you
is.
go,
Emmy,
my
looking
dear.
good. All right, what's design number 2?
And then we show you in the mirror.
Boston's ready. Oh, she does get a mirror. She does. Oh, there's that reaction.
The rainbow is super cool.
Yeah, and it matches your outfit. It's like I planned
Look at
that.
you, all coordinated, all coordinated. What do you got for Boston? We'll switch.
Come on over, Boston. Let's do it.
You can sit here, Emmy doll.
So you don't need, at your home, you don't need a tall director's chair like this. It's just convenient for me, but you can sit in a folding chair and the kid can sit across from you in a folding chair. It does not need to be this kind of setup, so don't be intimidated by that. You know it, Boston.
We'll take those glasses off while
I always say, do you want me to paint your glasses?
I mean, he'd say yes.
All right, so this is a Spider-Man inspired design that is very easily accessible. One thing I see with parents when they want to do it themselves is that sometimes they'll be like, oh, let's just start with these big designs. But that's where things can go wrong. And also the kids get impatient because it takes a long time to do a design like that. So start with something simpler and kind of work your way up.
Your
so I'm just
sisters
using
are excited for you. Are you excited to be Superman?
I'm using a thicker brush, but you could use a thin brush to do this too. You just do more strokes. So we're just gonna do a little arch around the eye.
Oh, buddy, that's a good red. Danielle, that's a really loud red. Am I going to be washing pillowcases tomorrow morning?
No, this paint does not stain.
Okay.
Do you want sparkles, Boston? It's up to you.
No.
No sparkles for him. So the sparkles kind of help dry things, so if you don't put sparkles on, just wait a minute for it to dry.
Okay.
And then we'll use the real black here, so that you know I'm using the real
Now
stuff.
you know what a minority he is in our house. Sparkles.
No sparkles.
Yes.
Totally up to you.
Yeah, there's a huge debate right now if the upcoming baby is going to want sparkles or not. Boston's really hoping for a buddy, and we're all kind of pulling for him. We'll see.
Maybe you just haven't discovered the joys of sparkles
I
yet.
don't know. There's that
Anyone
option.
can love
There's that
sparkles.
option.
Okay, so what we're going to do is a little spider right here. This is tapping into your innate artistic ability if you can recreate a spider or not. It's not that hard. Look it up on the internet. I don't know.
I mean, says the professional artist, but
This
okay.
is like the I didn't start out as a professional artist. I can paint a spider.
So good.
Thank you. So, just like Spider-Man's little, spider on his
Looking
chest.
good,
just do that.
boss.
And then this is just some segments for our webs, and they're all coming around to a point right there by the side of the eye.
You are making this very doable. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And then just connect. They go concave, not convex. Sometimes I see people do it backwards. And that's it. That's the whole design.
Okay,
You can add some white highlights if you want.
So awesome. I know we're going to take a peek, bud. Look how rad that is. Is that cool?
Yeah.
You got a spider on your forehead. You got a spider on your forehead. I know you've got 2 other designs. We're going to check back with you later in the show. Lucy,
right.
you ready? Danielle's going to work on you, and we'll come back and see you in just a minute, okay? So hop up here. You are next.
Okay,
you are next. You and all your Band-Aids. Before we say goodbye, where can people get in touch with you or book you for a party?
My website's easy to remember, facepaintingutah.com.
Nice job getting that URL. facepaintingutah.com. Yeah, we've had some summer.
Well, they're adorable.
Summer. We're about to summer even more. I'll let you and Danielle get to work, and we'll check back on your face a little bit later. Danielle,
All right,
great job.
sounds good.
Thank you so much. I think I earned some cool mom points at work today. Danielle Poulter, professional face painter, has worked her magic on my kids. You're putting the finishing touches on Lucy Goose. What do we have going?
Princess.
Pretty.
Yeah, and we're going to throw a jewel on there. You can
That's
just use eyelash glue to stick any craft jewel on.
Okay, eyelash glue, a craft jewel. Boop. You look beautiful. Penny, what are you?
Fox.
A what?
A rainbow fox.
A rainbow fox. I love it. What do you guys tell Danielle?
Thank you.
You're
Danielle,
welcome.
thank you. Earlier in the show, she shared techniques that even mom and grandma can pull off. We're very grateful. You can check out her work.
You're welcome.
Very grateful. At the aquarium, we're also at Hogle Zoo and facepaintingutah.com, right, Danielle? Oh, they look great.